Hey, so we're here in Bernville, Pennsylvania, it's Berks County. Wasn't really planning on doing a film here. I'm across from St. Thomas Church, which I would assume probably was a Reformed at some point. And we're right behind, we're in the little cemetery for Friedens, I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. Evangelical Lutheran Church, which was founded or established in 1730. How old this building is exactly, I didn't see a date stone, but we're going to go around that pretty little church and then look at St. Thomas's as well. But this is actually, it's a really small cemetery, but it's a really neat cemetery. There's a couple of founding families that are here. I have not made my way down to the Hague Cemetery yet, but I want to show you guys this small cemetery here in Bernville, Pennsylvania, behind Friedens Evangelical Lutheran Church. So there you'll see the church there. We'll go see that then. But there's a couple like really neat. This is clearly, you know, German. It's Lutheran, but really neat old headstones here. Just decided to come over here, take a couple pictures, and then I was just enamored with going through. And like I said, there's a couple different. I think this is cool too, because you sort of wonder, how long has that been planted here? And it just continues to bloom every single year, because there was actually a tombstone over at the Bern church that had two flowers in front of it as well. It's just sort of that sign of eternal life. But there's a couple different stones that they've added in that sort of you can then read, and there's a lot of Revolutionary War veterans here, like Johann George Giesman. He was Revolutionary War. Another one of these old sort of brown reddish stones that has the really unique Germanic iconography. A lot of those stones in here, actually. You see another one with the heart. There's another one of the face is sort of off of this one, but it's another one of those very unique. I'll have to look up what that is exactly, because I've never seen them before today. But as you get over here further east here in Berks County, you're going to see things that you don't see in Lebanon County cemeteries that I'm used to seeing. I thought this was pretty cool. Albrecht Strauss, 1712 to 1787. John Philip Strauss, 1713, 1792. Born in Germany, came to America and landed in Philadelphia September 26, 1732, and this was put there by their descendants. So that's pretty neat. There's another stone over here as well. Then I have Margaret Reimer, wife of John Philip Strauss. And Anna Margaret Zerby, wife of Albrecht Strauss. There's a really neat one over here as well. A ton of them here. They're just really these pretty red-brown stones that were very popular with the German population, especially over here like Berks County. This is a neat, another one of these really neat cemetery. But here, Reber, Mariah S. Hassan and Valentine. He was 1742 to 1818. She was 1744 to 1823. Here rests Valentine Reber and Maria Susanna Hassan, or Haas Reber. In wedlock, 49 years. They had 5 sons and 2 daughters. Funeral texts: Valentine, Matthew 25, 17 and 18, and Maria was Psalms 38, 4 and 5. Valentine was a soldier in the Pennsylvania Militia Revolutionary War. And these are their tombstones here. And this one I thought was cool over here as well, because one of the cemeteries that I want to go visit with this ghost story is a Hague Cemetery, or Hague, probably pronounced Hague. Johann George Hague. And he's Revolutionary War. So he's obviously related to, because I think the Hague Cemetery is a public cemetery put up by the Hague family. But here's another of these like starburst type things. They're just really stunning stonework, masonry. But I just thought there's another Revolutionary War. Like this is a cemetery, man. It has a lot of Revolutionary War vets, but quite neat. And I just love stopping at these old cemeteries and seeing the symbology, the iconography, whatever you want to put it. Here's one that they cleaned up. And this is always sort of neat seeing this, because you get to see that's what the stones would have, these stones here, that's what they look like if they're cleaned up. And you got the daffodils and everything here. It's just, this church, like the stonework here is stunning. Really pretty church. And it's nice when they go and they do this then, where they put, oh, wow, okay, so this is neat. Founder of Bernville. So Johann Thomas Ubenhauer. He founded Bernville in 1819. That's pretty darn neat. We'll have to come back here for the founder series and do that one, but that's, wow. So this is the type of stuff that I love doing with you guys. You just go out, explore, and you find stuff. Another Revolutionary War vet here. Balzar Umbenhauer. That's a name for you. Founder of Bernville, right over there, and we're in Bernville today. So, yeah, so let's go over, check out the church just quick, and then we'll be done and go on to our next adventure. So here's the church. This is just freaking sweet. I love this. It's the colors, it's the stone, it's the architecture, the gingerbreading. Like, this is craftsmanship. Like, this is a beautiful, beautiful church. I would love to get inside and just see that. It's such a beautiful day. A little chilly, a little windy, but wow. And you think this is good, the front of the church. I mean, this is really neat here, but the front of the church is just wow. Always encourage people, go out, adventure, check things out, things you haven't ever seen before, check them out, because you won't ever regret making memories. Here's Evangelical Lutheran Friedens Church. I have over in Myerstown, there's one that's named that as well. It is German. I can't think of what it's called, what it stands for at this time, but established 1730. Sure, the original structure was log like most. This one here says 1897. You can just see how stunning. It's just beautiful. Just look at that. And then the little tower over there and everything. And it is just so neat. I did a bunch of photography earlier. And across the street is another pretty church, St. Thomas Church. I believe that is Fry. Boy, buddy, that sounds like crap. Good luck with that. You got something you need to get oil on, because that's not a healthy sounding muffler or engine or anything. Anywho, but yeah, it's just neat. You just look at that there, and then this neat little tower here. What a pretty church. Bernville, Pennsylvania. And I said over across the street is St. Thomas. That's a pretty church too. So yeah, so this was another cool adventure to come out here. I just sort of decided, hey, I'm going to go back and check this church out. I was thinking maybe the Hague Cemetery is back here. I got to get on my phone and look at find a grave and see where that big cemetery is located, because I'd like to do that. That was the main reason I went out today, is to do that video. And I'm not getting a couple other ones. This is sort of neat though. Maybe I'll give you a little bit more history on the church and stuff like that. Like I said, I took a bunch of pictures here, and then I can talk about that a little bit more, because I didn't really do any research on this. I just sort of showed up. But neat little cemetery in the back there. A lot of Revolutionary War veterans. Founder of Bernville. Sort of cool, the things that you just sort of come upon. But we're gonna go back out. We're gonna see if we can find these two big cemeteries and than do that ghost story. Thanks, everybody. And we'll see you all about town.